Hey guys, this is the Peterborough United Sheffield Wednesday review, and we could have sealed our championship fate if we had got a point. Now you can hear me in my voice, I'm saying if, so I can tell, you can imagine what happened. But with teams like Huddersfield and Barnsley winning earlier, and of course it was Chris O'Grady who goes for them, mentalist move of the season for us, and Millwall losing it and Wolves losing, if we beat Peterborough we would have been safe, or got a point, we would have been safe. The team was Kirtland, Buxton, Gardner, Lera, Pugh, Maguire, McCabe, Antniono, Coke, Hawan and Howard. The subs were Bywater, Taylor, Matta, Samido, Lee and Madine. We won a free kick really early on, but then we tried to get it past, and we tried to get past one of the players on the break, and they got lucky because it bounced off them. Howard had a header from a free kick and it went straight to the keeper. A lot of our attack was hoof ball, which we've been all known to well this season. And with Stevie Howard trying to emote it, he had a very good game, I've got to admit. Howard also hit over the ball. What also annoys me a little bit when we do away days, especially when it's last away day, when you see balloons and whatnot on pictures, my mind always goes back to Liverpool and Sunderland. So yeah, we nearly got into the game in the first half. First half we were very good. They had some very good attacks themselves, and going forward they do look strong. There was a brilliant save by Kirtland and then a clearance off the line by Lera, and for me that was the kind of, once you saw that, you had a point it was going to be that kind of game. And Peterborough on the break are very good. They've got some very young, quick players, and that's what our problem was. Our two quick, attacking, creative players are both injured, JJ and Antonio. Antonio was in training today, so you don't know how far along is he gone. I wouldn't risk him for the last game of the season, but if it's a relegation battle that we are in, obviously, do you risk him if he can play, even if it's just for 10 minutes? We seem to be winning quite a lot of free kicks at times, but we just couldn't get our feet on the ball. We were really bad at keeping our feet on the ball, like possession wise, and just not keeping it. And we gave away silly passes in the middle of the park, and I felt infuriated by watching that. It was like, why does that keep happening? And Pugh had a great clearance as well, just to knock it out for a corner. And there was some good corners going in by Peterborough and us. In the first half, if we hit some of the corners with a bit more accuracy, we could have gone and got a a goal. And it was like a great header by Lera, and then Maguire hit his shot over the bar, and that was from a corner. We were doing really well set piece wise. It's a long time I've heard like commentators and people talk about Sheffield Wednesday, the big physical side, and we've not been that for ages, for a very long time. And we were. At half time, a 0-0 was suited us, point, done, safety, go to the middle of the game with not having to worry about anything and think that's it. But I felt, again, we did something we've done a lot of games. We sat back, and we keep doing that. Lee was on for McCabe. I thought McCabe had a very good half, but Lee gave us a bit more versatility because he's very good going forward. He's also very good at back. Buxton and Lee worked well with the interchanging passes they did. For me, Buxton deserves another contract. He's done well this season. It'll be a shame if he goes. Coke went down injured. It looked like one of their players stood on his foot, and it's football, it happens, I'm afraid, and the referee didn't see it. There was a great save by Kirtland and Lera having a go at Gale, and the problem I got with that is Lera is a hothead. If he gets in situations like that, he worries me. I don't know if should be here next season. I don't know if he's good enough for us in this league, or because he seems like he's lost a lot of pace, and he seems like players get in behind him really easily for me. Lera and Howard had some great link-up play when they were in the box. We sent a lot of men forward for crosses and stuff, as it was that kind of game. Lang and Gale were very good going forward. They impressed me a lot, and Lita came on for Halan. Halan really didn't do much for me in that game. He really struggled for it. And I know I'm saying Lita on for Halan. In between all that, there was a goal for Peterborough. It was just a stunning free kick. I don't think there's much Kirtland could have done about it. Even it came off the post and in. It was a really good free kick, and well done for Peterborough for that. To the Peterborough fan that said "Dream on" my last video, at end of the day, thought it can go either way. Well done, you got your point, but Lee, you've got your 3 points, and you probably, hopefully, might stay up. But I don't want you to. I personally want to see you go up. Stay up and stuff, but hey. When Madine came on, he did work well with Lita, but I feel like he's a little bit lightweight against big defenders like Muckley, and he needs to put some weight on. Surprise aside, the player who we could have done with in that position was Chris O'Grady, but we could have recalled him from back. No, wait, we can't. He's at Barnsley till the end of the season, and he could have technically, if we don't win or get a point against Middlesbrough at the next weekend, put us down, which is a shame. But and they playing at a club, he's got to score goals, he's got to do a job there. At the end of the day, we pay him, but he's at another club, and they're probably paying most of his wages there, so fair dues to him. It was a really big 10 minutes when it got to it, because we were 1-0 down, really needed the point to have safety, and we didn't get it. We got a corner on the 89th minute, and I felt this could be vital for our season. I think Gardner went up for it, or it might have been Alpinjania, and he was claiming handball. And there was a bit of incident with a throw-in that Buxton thought was ours, and it took a while for that to clear up. There were 5 minutes at the time. You're like, right, come on Wednesday, you can get this, get it in the bag, let's get the point, and let's just not worry about the Middlesbrough game. But being Sheffield Wednesday, we now have to worry about the Middlesbrough game and get a point. We need a point, and in theory, I think other results to go the other way, because we are in such a situation that we could now go down. We had a great chance today to get it sorted, a point, done, out of our hands, done. But no, we bollocked it again. You worry about it because we've been like this a lot all season. We miss players such as Reader, JJ, Antniono. If we stay up, I think there needs to be a bit of changes with players we bring in and players going out. And as Dave Jones said, staying up is the main thing this season. And we can't be a team that keeps going up and down from League One to Championship. It just doesn't work. It doesn't do your finance any good at all. We are on 55 points along with Millwall and Peterborough. And Peterborough on 54 with Barnsley and Wolves on 51. So it's going to be between us, Millwall, Peterborough, Barnsley and Wolves. And Millwall play Blackburn midweek, so they could help themselves out by getting out of that. So I'll be keeping an eye on that game itself to see where that puts up. But next week game, 12:45 kick-off, Middlesbrough at home. We have to play well and get a draw or win, or we're down. Hopefully that'll be enough, but I really do worry about our situation. I think everyone has it all season. Hopefully we can get the point there. I'll do a preview to all that, but I am gutted to say we lost. But at times in that game, it made it seem like a League One game. It was that scrappy. No creativity. We played like we were going to play for a draw. Second half, we changed formation to 4-4-2 to match, and it didn't work. I think we should have stuck with the other formation. But not a football manager, just my opinion. And we threw away a damn good chance. This is typical Wednesday. We always leave it till the last game of the season, or we bollocks it. So, gutted about the result. Could have done with a point. Need to go to our own ground, hit Hillsborough, get a point, and hopefully stay in the Championship. I am so not looking forward to next week. Bye up, guys.